Hey guys, Kaspa is the best value in all of the crypto market in my opinion. In this video, I'm going to tell you all exactly why Kaspa is my favorite, why I think it's the best value at under 13 cents right now, and why I think it is primed to explode. But first, I want to welcome you all back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. Over 1,000 subscribers in the last 28 days, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. If you are not one of those 1,000 people, please pause the video. Don't leave. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell notification, and welcome to the Freeman and Finance family. So guys, Kaspa is my favorite crypto project. I feel like they have solved what Bitcoin came here to do. Kaspa is the fastest open source, decentralized, and fully scalable layer 1 in the world. And they have solved the blockchain trilemma. What is the blockchain trilemma? This is the belief that these three things cannot coexist within a crypto project, and Kaspa has been the first to solve that. This is security, scalability, and decentralization, okay? As we know, Bitcoin has solved two of those three, but the problem with Bitcoin is the scalability. It's only one block per 10 minutes, whereas Kaspa currently is at one block per 10 seconds and going to be increasing to up to 10 blocks per second, and could be even more once Rust fully rolls out. But I think that the price of Kaspa is able to be predicted, and that is because of the power law. Kaspa is one of only two cryptos to follow the power law so far, and that is Kaspa and its big brother, Bitcoin. So what is the power law? For those of you who don't know, a power law is a functional relationship between two quantities where a relative change in one results in a relative change in the other, proportionate to a power of the change. So there's multiple sectors in finance that follow this. There's all kinds of topics and sections around the world that follow a power law, but as far as crypto is concerned, Kaspa and Bitcoin are the only two. And let's look at a power law chart and see where fair value for Kaspa really is and why I believe they are so undervalued. So following this power law, it puts us right here in about the first quarter of 2024, guys. And following this one, it anticipates that Kaspa will reach a fair value of $1 by mid-2025, and I fully agree. But even some people are thinking this is underwhelming and not enough, and that the chart is misrepresentative, with the realistic target of $1 to $2 and a steadily increasing fair value. So I believe Kaspa is very well positioned and primed to explode because it has great fundamentals, and that's what I never forget about in times when the market is steady or the market is down. Some people get bored. I remember fundamentals and I buy more. Guys, this is never financial advice, but it is just what I am doing. And later on in the video, I'm going to tell you all how to get into my 500 cash giveaway. I'll tell you that at the end of the video, but you will want to stay around for that. But something else that is going to lead to mass adoption and mass buying pressure is tier 1 exchange listings. We're still waiting on Coinbase. We're still waiting on Binance. We're still waiting on crypto.com. Those have not came yet, but they are coming, guys. If you look at this is Kaspa Well Alert on X. Shout out to them. They post anytime big transfers of Kaspa happen. And you can see here 12 million, 46 million, 15 million, 15 million, 90 million, 90 million, another 90 million, 50 million, another 90, another 90, another 90. These are huge wells, guys. And I believe at least one of these is a tier 1 exchange. So why do they have to do this? It was a fair launch. Kaspa, there was not allocation set aside for exchanges or anything like that, like other crypto projects do. These exchanges have to buy the crypto just like you and I do in order to list Kaspa. So what do I believe they're doing? I believe they are buying at these low prices ever since they were around 10 cents, 12 cents, 13 cents, and I believe they are going to list whenever it hits about a quarter. And then from there, you're going to have the mass markets from the United States coming in, buying Kaspa because it will be easy to buy and upholds not needed, simple swaps not needed. Any of those medias of exchange are not needed. They could be purchased Kaspa directly from a tier 1 exchange. And so those are the two things. Kaspa following the power law, Kaspa solved the blockchain trilemma and then these whale alerts, but I firmly believe Kaspa can and will be used for day-to-day transactions. After all, I transferred 10,000 CAS and it cost me 0.001 CAS, guys. That is extremely cheap and it's also extremely fast. And these are businesses currently that are already accepting Kaspa as payment. And these are not any big, huge companies, but they are all around the world. USA, Poland, Israel, a lot of them from Israel, which is where Kaspa's from, Melbourne, Paris, a lot from the United States, guys, Missouri, United States. So there is a lot, and Texas, shout out Texas, Istanbul, Turkey. I think these type of acceptance of Kaspa will grow even more. And it is why I firmly believe Kaspa in 5 years will end up in the top 3 right behind Ethereum, and maybe one day even taking Ethereum if it gets mass adoption like I believe. But let's get into the price. And one thing I want to look at is the RSI, which is the relative strength index. And it's really the only thing I really look at as far as Fibonacci levels or anything like that when it comes to trend in crypto. But this is basically when the market is overbought and when it's oversold. And you can see here that we are around 40, and so we still have a little ways to go down. There's 2 ways that can go down. Selling pressure, so if there's a big dip in the price, or consolidation. After steady price and steady consolidation, the RSI goes down. And this is very similar to the fear and greed index on crypto. And you can see here the fear and greed index is 71, which would be about a 71 on the RSI, which is still relatively high, but Kaspa has been consolidating long before the fear and greed index started falling down. So I do think Kaspa will lead this next altcoin rally, guys, and I think it is primed to explode. I personally see a quarter 25 cents coming very soon. But when we look at this, I at a minimum see Kaspa getting into the top 10, and so that currently is around, let's say, $17 billion. But we also don't expect the crypto total market cap to stay where it's at 2.5 trillion. We're expecting 7 to 10 trillion. So let's say we do hit that 10 trillion. That would be a 4x from here, which would put this number 10 spot a little over $64 billion. And so when we take a look at CAS right now, CAS is currently at a little under $3 billion. Okay, so let's just say 60 to 3 billion is a 20x from here, guys. That puts CAS at about $2.60, and I believe that is very safe bet. I really do. And stopping at number 10, I do not think is too bullish. I really think this could get into the top 5, the top 6, and if you start talking about taking over XRP, taking over Cardano, you're talking about $3, $4, $5 Kaspa. And I think this is one of the projects that will be around in 10 years. It will be around in 20 years. It will truly be seen as the silver to Bitcoin's gold, guys. But as always, I want to thank you all for joining Freeman Finance and Crypto. And I didn't forget about that 500 CAS giveaway. This is my CAS. This is not sponsored. This is not given to me. All you have to do to enter is follow me on X, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video or retweet this video on X. If you retweet one of my videos, you're entered 1 time. If you retweet 10 of them, you're entered 10 times, guys. It's that easy. And on the day of the Bitcoin halving, in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 17 days, I think is what they're predicting it now, I will send 500 CAS and show it on my channel. But guys, watch one of these 2 videos up above. There's another Kaspa video right here that y'all will love. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and thank you very much.